I know what to say.
Milky, you got.
I know, Milky. This is Milky, yeah. Just been to the barbers, got a fresh trim. Obviously, a couple gal gonna be about later, so I got a little right for the gal them. You know what I'm saying?
What? I'm in a spiritual war, and there's life and death out here. What you think, man? I'm training for. I'm a soldier, so I stay strapped with the words, stand firm and tall. Cause these damn devils ain't resting for your soul. Your soul, say what? I'm in a spiritual war, and it's life and death out here. What you think, man? I'm praying for. I'm a soldier, so I stay strapped with the words, stand firm and tall.
Yo, people, we are back. Episode, I believe it's 5, if I'm mistaken. Anti, best young creative platform for everyone to come input. Can't exaggerate more. If you should subscribe to the thing. I'm telling you, best content out right now. Kind of underrated, but we're getting there. Today, though, we have a very special guest with me. One of the most charismatic... I can't even talk today, fam. What's going on? One of the most charismatic duos, if not the most charismatic duo out of Derbyshire, known as the Local Geezers, has had many musical hits this year, such as Brandy Belly and Doing Up Me, and Come More Time, Drink Your Alcoholic Uncle in Jamaica.
Probably. That's not good, though.
It's Jimidakilla.
Yes. Gang.
Come on.
Yeah. Believe it.
So I first heard of you, yeah. You first came on my radar. Who was it from? Oh, it was actually through Martin.
Yeah.
So he mentioned you before the episode come out that you did.
Okay, yeah. The podcast.
Yeah. And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna be on this podcast, so you should check these guys out."
Of course.
And then my boy Max actually. Syrup Clothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he also mentioned your name around that time as well.
Yeah. He's a cool guy. He's from Brum as well, right?
Yeah.
He's a sick guy. We've done a couple shows for him over time. Yeah, man. He's a sick guy. Shout out Max.
Yeah, so I think what I want to get into is the kind of the interests of a young Jimmy.
Okay.
So back before, this is back. Okay. Let's talk back before, way before Local Geezers even got thought of.
Yeah, man. So
tell me what a young Jimmy was into.
Mad into football. Derby County, obviously where I'm from, Derby. Then realised Derby are shit. I became a mad Arsenal fan. You know, Henry. Them kind of times.
Of course.
So I was just football crazy. I used to play for Derby, left Derby, then I was just playing. That's all I ever did. Obviously, growing up, wrestling, sports really, mad active. And then always music. Like growing up, my sisters, they love music. So like there'd always be like Trevor Nelson playing, you know, like R&B and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I
slow
just,
jams.
Yeah, man. Obviously, my sisters, but I just have to like it. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they're into. That's what's always on.
Yeah, right.
And then growing up, I kind of got into like the Cisco, Drew Hill kind of era, all that kind of stuff. And then just music from then really linked up with Wiz when I was probably about 14, 15.
Oh, that young?
Yeah. He's a few years older than me, but he's good mates with my cousin.
Yeah.
So he had a studio set up at his house. We used to always be in there every week, just messing around, freestyling, cracking on with music. And then from then on, not really looked back really. The music since then, bro. Other
than that, like, was there other interests that were clashing with that?
Not really, to be honest, man. Like I say, a lot of sport, but then I kind of, you get to that age where you realise. You don't really want to get up and play football in the morning because you had a couple of drinks the night before. You know what I mean? You've been waving, you've been at a party.
Of course.
And then sport and that kind of just, you're not really bothered with it anymore because you're just into doing, you know what I mean, teenager stuff. Do you know what I mean? Only recently I've kind of thought about going back into working out and getting healthy again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen that with the 7 a.m. runs.
Yeah, serious, man. Just
I check my stories in the morning. I'm like, he's on his run.
I'm there, yeah, man. Because it's so easy not to be active, not to go gym, not to run. And I feel like me putting that kind of energy out, I've had a lot of people get back to me and say it's inspiring and they want to do it. And that's what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Because I've been in a place where you just can't bothered. You know what I mean? You're just hungover, you're just lazy, you're just tired, it's early. You don't want to get up. But man's still young, do you know what I mean? He needs to be healthy, you know what I mean? But it's one of them. See how long it lasts.
Who's in the running squad?
You know what? It's just me and my boy Lucas at the minute. Everyone's just talking. You know what I mean? I know it's hard. It's early. I don't want to get up, but you know what I mean. I want to be healthy. So it's just me and my boy Lucas. Shout out to Lucas.
Yeah, I've been trying. I've been trying with the runs.
Yeah.
I'd say like 2-3 times.
Yeah. You just gotta get into the routine, man. You know what I mean? And when you get up and it's dark or you're just tired, you just gotta think, fuck it,
man.
Fuck it, literally. That's the attitude. And once you get into the routine, you'll be good.
Yeah.
For real. But it's easier when you're doing it with someone else. You know what I mean? When you got someone else with you, inspiring you to do it, it's good, man.
You know what? So I saw a little thing on your story the other day. I actually replied to it. I said, Is it JK that you're trying to impersonate?
Oh, yeah. The Brum accent.
Yeah, so I want to hear it. I want to hear your best.
You know, I can't even remember what it
Put you on the
was.
spot.
I can't remember what it was or who it was. Oh, what was it?
For me, yeah, I heard it and I was like, he's trying to sound like JK.
Nah, I don't think it was JK in particular. But me and Wiz, if anyone knows us, we're always just cracking jokes all the time.
Yeah,
Accents, different personas.
You got to.
So the Brum, I don't know. Give me something to say and I'll say it.
Let me think.
I know what to say.
Milky, you got.
I know,
phrase,
Milky. This is Milky, yeah? Just been to the barbers. Got a fresh trim. Obviously, couple gal gonna be about later. So I got to look right for the gal them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
the ERs,
you know what I mean? It's the I don't know. You know what I mean?
Later.
Alright, big up Dudley. But you know what I mean? Either way, like. See, I'm Dudley though I am. Because Rufus does it as well. Rufus will be speaking like normal, and because he's got a lot of friends from here, he'll just start speaking in the Birmingham accent. I'm like, what are you doing? and I clock it straight away. But I've only just realised Derby has an accent.
Yeah.
Like, I just think
it's like
I just realised, innit? Like,
to me, it kind of sounds like Manchester, but not as strong.
Okay.
It's like Manchester mixed with, what did you say? I'll say it's like a fusion of Manchester and something else.
Manny and Brum.
Yeah.
calm.
It's a bit like the Leicester accent, actually.
Yeah, it's calm. Yeah, Leicester's not far from Derby still. I spent quite a bit of time in Leicester. Yeah, it's all right. Shout out Derby.
You got like Black Country as well. That's completely different though.
Yeah. That's just.
Yamuro, it's
No disrespect to the Black Country.
Black Country. Give me something to say. Yo, I know a phrase that I think it's elderly people saying Derby.
Yeah.
You're right, Chuck.
Yeah. Chuck. All them ones. Yeah. Oh, it's
That's
like,
all I can say, you know?
Yeah, you know Belper. I think it's like going down to Chippy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So if I'm going down to the chip shop to say I'm going down to Chippy.
Yeah.
It's like T apostrophe to Chippy. Yeah.
That's mad.
Cutting corners, isn't it? Ain't wasting time with it.
So if you're talking to a new thing, yeah, what's the most jarring accent for you personally? One that you just think, nah, I can't.
For me, it'd probably be something like Scottish or Welsh, because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Scottish is a madness.
That is just a madness for me. Like, do you know what I mean?
Fuck that. I heard it smells up there, fam.
Serious. You know, I kind of like the London accent, to be honest.
Yeah. It's neutral, man.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Neutral.
Sometimes the Brummie accent is a bit strong, though. No offense to you, man. Sometimes it can be too strong to understand.
You know, who's got a strong Brum accent?
I know what you mean, so I know.
Who do we know? Yeah, that's got a strong Brum accent.
I don't even know. I just know that like, if it's a strong Brummie accent, it sounds like.
Yeah, serious.
Yo, low key. I don't want to put this person on blast.
I know who you think. I don't want to put him on blast.
Do you though? Do you? I'ma say it.
Go on, at it.
I'm not. I love her to bits.
Don't do
But-
it.
Disclaimer.
But obviously, me and Milks know her. Yeah. But this girl, she makes music. Jaden Clover.
Oh, I've heard the name before.
I knew it, man. You knew it.
I've heard the name still. I've heard the name.
Yeah, like she's cool at it, but
She got a mad strong accent.
yeah, it's different.
Shout out Jaden Clover.
Even when she sings, it's lit.
Honestly, it's lit. I didn't even notice that until you said it, fam. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, like
That's mad. Well, yeah, big up the Birmingham accent at the same time though, because it's wavy.
cool, man. Yeah. So let's say before, obviously, people don't know. Man's a barber as well.
Yeah.
But before you got into barbering, was there any jobs that you did that were like, let's say the typical, like JD? Have you ever worked at JD?
Nah, I've never worked at JD still.
Because I feel like every man's worked at JD.
Yeah, a lot of people have. I worked at, so you know Flannels?
Okay.
Yeah, I worked there, but in Derby. So it's like Cruise and Flannels is the same company. I worked there for 3 years. 3 years straight. Well, not straight, on and off. Big up them, man. Big up my boy James, still working there now. He's like the assistant manager now. He's my guy. But yeah, they're really cool in there in Derby. Yeah, man, that's about it. But they're owned by Sports Direct. I don't know if you know that.
Oh,
yeah. Flannels is owned by Sports Direct.
Yeah. So is JD. I think it's all owned by the... Oh, no, it's not.
So that's how Sports Direct have all them nice gums and that, like, nice-ish gums, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think they've taken pieces from, like, Flannels, like the lower end stuff, and it's now in Sports Direct. Like in Leicester, it's all one.
Yeah,
Sports Direct and Flannels is all in one.
Oh, it's literally joined.
All in one, bro. One big building. So you see, like CP Company. I walked past the other day. I saw CP Company in Sports Direct.
Yeah.
Tommy Hilfiger in Sports Direct.
That's alright.
On one end, it's got the Sports Direct logo. The other side, it's got Flannels logo.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, it's like that in Maryhill.
Where's that? Is that in?
Dudley?
Scene. Yeah. Yeah, serious.
Shout out Dudley.
Shout out Dudley again. One day,
We'll
I'll be out there. Nah, I said don't go there.
Nah, you know what it is though. I think people that want to keep it like you want to label it high end or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously they want to shop the CP whatever. But when they start seeing people that normally shop in Sports Direct, typically there's like a cross of like customer.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like some people that are shopping high end, they're like, I don't want to buy this now. I don't want to do this because obviously that's petty people. But
they're moving stush, innit? I can see where they're coming from, but at the
seeing the
same
next
time,
nitty wearing CP now.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I saw a nitty in Leicester the other day wearing a Montclair Palm Angels puffer. I'm just gonna leave that there. And I didn't believe I saw it, but I saw it 3 times now. Yeah, because I'm gonna try
the same person.
The same guy. I'm gonna try get a video or picture. I swear to God, I'll get this video or picture.
Do
Give me
daily
time.
updates, daily outfit updates.
As soon as I see him, I'm getting a video and picture and I'll send it to you. I swear to God.
Because he might have that, but I bet he wears that outfit every single day.
Fam, if I had a jacket that was £1,200, I'd be wearing it every day. You know what I mean? That's a lot of peas right there, G.
It's one of them where we can barely eat.
Yeah, serious.
But he has drip.
Yeah, but this isn't a normal. This was a nitty. Like, I swear to God. You see these things sometimes, though, innit? Or maybe it's just my eyes.
I got the maddest stories from like nitties, homeless people saying the maddest stuff. Like a couple months back, I was coming back off the train, walking back to mine, and there was this woman. I don't know if she was homeless or she was just like some next tramp, bro.
Yeah.
But she was like, can I have a lighter? She was like shivering. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like I was kind of a bit like,
of course.
Pass you that and then I'll go. And then she sparks a cigarette, whatever. And then she passes it back. She's like, how can I like pay you? And I was like, you need to pay me. She's like, I provide services. And I was like, yo, what services you mean? And she's like, well, you know, like we'll go around the corner and like give you a quick like slap, like. She was offering like
around the corner.
Yeah, serious. Serious.
Nah.
She got any business cards? Ross.
The worst thing is she looked like she had no teeth. I mean, take that as a good thing or a bad thing, but
And she's offering you a service with no teeth. She's dedicated to the job.
I was baffled.
Life, bro.
I don't even know what I said. I was froze. I froze and I took my lighter back and dipped.
She was willing to do that for a lighter.
Like that.
She was willing to do that for a lighter.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know
You
what.
gave her a fucking fireplace.
I'm saying.
Fam, I'm serious.
Your servant for
Imagine if you gave her a £5. What you be getting for that? Ross. Serious.
Yo, what's the obsession with Brandy though? Talk about that. Where did that obsession come from?
I think the obsession came from just getting on the wave, hitting the wave and never looking back, man.
Yeah.
Like,
how long you been on the Brandy for?
You know what? Growing up, I wasn't really a drinker. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really drink too tough. And then one day, I think it's when I don't know. One day I just started getting waved properly.
Saw that 40 ounce.
I ain't looked back. Can't lie. Every week. But me and Rufus was just saying, like, as soon as you have a bit of brandy, like, you feel good. You feel happy.
Uplifting.
You know what I mean? You just feel happy again. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes you take it overboard and certain things might happen, or you might forget everything you did maybe 1 or 2 times, but keeping it on a nice level, you feel good, you feel happy. You know what I mean? Some people do drugs, some people do whatever.
Oh shit, I had a drink. If you drink Magnum, yeah, I've got a spare one.
You know what? I was onto a Magnum, but I was on the Magnum hype for a bit, but it's not strong enough for me, bro.
Yeah, too
I need
sweet.
that strong liquor. Yeah, it's a bit too sweet, innit? Magnum Cherry B. But yeah, big up the Magnum, man. You know, Ted and Wiz, they're loving the Magnums. Even Rufus from time to time, the Magnum gang in the studio sometimes.
Lately though, I've been buying me and my boy Max actually.
Yeah.
We drink the Buckfest.
Oh, okay.
Nah, see, I think
Head
it's
shaking
pretty much
over
the
there.
same. Pretty much the same.
I said he's a nitty. What is it? Is it wine?
It's the same as Magnum. Yeah, it's the
See,
same.
I seen the same thing. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
Big
yeah.
bottle.
See, there used to be like a bit of a firm in Derby. I don't know if it's still going on, called Buckfast Casuals. It's like hooligans, and that's all they drink.
Oh shit. Nah,
Yeah. Well,
know what, I'm all about
it's not
that
Frosty
Valley,
Jacks.
you know?
That's the nitties.
Frosty
Valley.
Jacks. Ah, fuck that, man.
Slightly like Frosty's and it book.
Serious.
Not me.
I gotta say, yo,
He's out
Frosty
of it.
Jacks. What's that one we seen the other day? Golden Rosie or something? That big barrel thing. Yeah. Dead.
I can't drink cider, man. It's too much bubbles.
Yeah,
Too much
serious.
bubbles.
K cider.
Cider, fam, like, you ever drink that?
K cider.
Back in the day.
Sound like 15.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah.
I had my first dark fruits the other day. First one ever.
Yeah.
Strongbow.
Strongbow thing.
I like cider.
It's alright. Tastes like
If you
pot
get
though,
a
innit?
good cider, there's a lot of
Yeah.
shit cider out there.
Carly's
Yeah.
are
It's like
the
it's like
best.
a beer, fam.
Yeah.
Blackcurrant.
Okay.
You want to get an imported Guinness?
Jeez. Import. Fresh import.
No, that Ghana Guinness. I think it's Ghana.
See the
Or Jamaican.
Sorrel Red Stripe, fam.
Woo! Come on.
Jeez. Got me thirsty. Serious.
Yeah,
Exotic
Jamaican
batch.
Imported Guinness, fam. I'm telling you, like, try that shit. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't like normal Guinness, bear in
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
But the imported Guinness in the bottle.
So where'd you
is
get
a
that
yellow
from?
thing.
You have to go Dublin for it.
Fam, you can get it from Asda.
Serious?
You know, in the cultured section.
Yeah, oh yeah. World Foods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad.
Okay, so I want to talk about the love and the growth, the kind of the growth of local geezers, but also like you as an artist as well. And,
Okay.
like, getting it from other cities because
Yeah.
I've noticed now that obviously we support you a lot,
Mhm.
but also I feel like even like you're getting like a London crowd.
Yeah. So we've done probably the majority of our shows in Brum, to be honest.
Yeah.
Either Brum or London, and it's been wicked. Our first ever show is in Birmingham, round the corner actually at
Wagon the horses.
No, we performed there though. I think we performed it. I can't remember what it's called. First one was there anyway. But since then we've sort of every couple of months back here.
Yeah.
And like I say, the love's been amazing in Birmingham, supporting people like Fundo. Always show love to Fundo in Brum. Max as well, as we were saying earlier, and then London, the 9K guys. Lot of love in London as well, man. And that's where you want to be. Do you know what I mean? Derby's a really small place, so coming up to places like Brum, even Manchester, London, that's where we want to be, showcasing our talent, and it's wicked, man.
It's like even with this, it's like breaking the box out of your own city.
Yeah, of course.
That's quite a hard thing to do. I think London, there's a side to it where it's all competitive and it's all in their own bubble.
Yeah,
But then at the same time, they have the advantage of being within that city and having the instant connects.
Yeah.
And knowing people from high school that
yeah,
are now
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because there's a stereotype as well.
There's not
All
that
the
many people
stereotypes.
around Derby that have that kind of connection where they're working in events, music, promotions.
Right.
Whereas when you go to mainly London, the kind of people that I meet up in there, they'll just name drop and I'm going to see this person or I'm working with this person. It's just like raw. Do you know what I mean? Like, then it's not
that
just
easy?
like no Tom, Dick and Harry. This is like people that like are working with big artists or like they're
Yeah.
putting on big events.
Yeah.
So it's every time you go to places like London, it's when I go back to Derby, I'm like, right, you know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
need to
I need to
make
pattern
this.
up. You know what I mean? I need to pattern up and get back down there and build this network. Or
Because I think in previous years, especially for Brum as a city, people have felt like they need to go to London to do everything, but it's now, I think what we're trying to contribute to is creating our own
of course,
clique
course,
that we can do it
of course,
majority from here and
course.
then bring people in.
I hear that.
But it's also flipping the perception on the city as well. I think maybe not so much with Derby, but Brum as a city gets a bad rep.
Why do you think that is though? Like,
do you know what it is? I think one, it's the crime rate. Crime rate plays like a big part, and also, just because it's an industrial city.
Yeah, I hear that.
I think a lot of it just seems like it's not worth going because it's like trash or whatever.
I hear what you're saying.
Obviously, that's not the case, and if you get to know Brum, it's really not the case. But the typical, stereotype of that.
I think, like you say, I think it's just the instant perception that people have of it is probably negative.
Right.
But there is a lot of artists that are changing that. One of the bigger names, JK, and even aside from artists, someone like Despa, he's doing a lot working with obviously the Birmingham artists, and now I think he's working with artists outside of Birmingham as well, like even Smoke Boys. I think he manages them now, so he's doing a lot for Birmingham as well, and he brings stuff back to Birmingham as well. So he's doing a lot for the city, man. Big up Despa, man.
Cool, man. Let's talk on Halloween.
Okay.
What do you do anything for Halloween? Do you tend to do anything for Halloween?
Not usually, to be honest. This year I dropped a single, Slave to the Wave. Go check that. And then we did a show. We didn't really dress
On
up
Halloween?
or anything. It was the weekend after.
Okay.
But to be honest, this year, I don't know if you lot thought the same, but I seen some mad efforts for costumes.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Mad efforts for costumes.
Especially with girls, like
Yeah, serious. Like,
some crazy outfits for them.
they're going to next lengths. Like, I went as me. Do you know what I mean? I'm in my own clothes, my own face. I'm me. But big up the Halloween girl, isn't it? Maybe next year I'll try.
I saw some one girl that was in some. It looked like Avatar. You know the film Avatar.
Yeah, the blue thing.
She was dressed like that. She'll know because I know she watches the episodes as well, so she'll know exactly like. Who it is.
Insert a picture.
Yeah. If I don't want to be out like that.
Oh, fair.
But yeah, I saw what she was wearing and like cosplays type stuff.
Yeah. Matters, innit? Matters. Might have to log out of Instagram for the day. Log back in on the first, second.
It was nuts. I saw that, I was like, wow.
People got too much time, man. I don't know how they have time to just go out and get all this stuff and whatever, innit?
I saw some jokes ones on Twitter, fam.
Yeah, serious.
You know, Power.
Yeah. I said they say power cut, innit?
Yeah,
something
like
power
that.
cut.
I seen Bear, I seen Strength.
Yeah.
It's not Power, it's Strength.
That's
and the
true.
guy, the guy that was playing on what's his name, Ghost.
Yeah.
The guy obviously was bald, innit?
See.
So he spray on hairline.
Yeah. Sharpened it up. Yeah, that's joke. That's joke.
Painted on spray.
Think of
hairline.
some of the ones that I've seen. I can't even think. But I think it's just an opportunity for Gal to go out and nothing, innit? At the same time. You know what I'm saying?
See, with me, I don't even like support Halloween. Like, I don't want to get too deep with it. But if you look at the history of Halloween, it's like it's meant to be like the darkest day of the year or whatever. Obviously, there's a lot of like rituals that go on that day. And stuff like that. It's a bit booky, but oh no, I don't buy into it too much.
But that being said, thinking about it, people are meant to dress up as something scary. But now people are dressing up as anything.
That's the thing now.
It's like just fancy dress all of a sudden. Man are dressing up as power characters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's nothing scary about Ghost and Tommy, like. But
I mean,
well,
Power's kind of Power's a joke, fam.
Yeah, I hear that.
Have you watched?
I watched a couple of series and then
I watched the first 2 series, tuned out of it, and then came back to it and like, what series are we on now? What season?
5 or 6 or something. I think the last episode it's just finished, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Send out some spoilers again.
Fuck. I don't care. I don't give a toss about.
You know what? The last couple
Power.
episodes I seen Tariq, the son, right? He started drinking lean. Yeah, have you seen it? He started drinking lean, and that was me done.
So is Margie helping him like do some mad stuff?
She was getting involved. 50 Cent got blown up, set on fire, and still managed to be alive.
That's why I was just
Mad
like,
as-
I give up, fam. It was the latest one, the latest season, and I was like, yeah, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy, man. Craziness.
I'd much rather watch Top Boy.
Yeah,
It
Top
actually
Boy
has
was
some
sick.
real shit
Top
in
Boy
there.
was sick. I rated that. Looking for it. I think they're doing a second series to that, right?
Yeah.
Sick. Very big.
Yeah, man. I think, like you say, you could argue and say, no, Halloween isn't really relevant to its origin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was just chilling, man. I was working. I was
Flexing.
working on the fave. But yeah, I was looking through people's stories. They're all out and shit. I was just there. Logo
Got to
design.
keep one eye on it, innit?
Yeah,
One eye on that.
that's it. Yeah, so we'll move on to the next segment, which we like to call Wheel Up, which is where we take favorite track of the month and, play it to our guests.
Sick. Yeah, man.
So this week we've got our guy K Faraway.
Okay.
But we have plenty though. I keep it to myself, but you get your friends involved. I know you like to when you off the henny though. And so we hit a wave on the weekend. Past waves, now we drowning in the deep end. You make a man feel like I never had a ceiling. Never have I met a woman so appealing. Hot spice, how you slay 'em like that? It's obvious you're in a different league. Comment section on every picture on your feed.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of K Tronada. I don't know if you're aware. Yeah. K Tronada kind of production. Is it Rum?
Yeah, Rumderful.
Yeah.
Back in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But it's just got like a fun feel to it. And he's mentioning the Henny. You know what I mean? I
Come
like
on.
that. I mean, if that was played in a live event, it's just fun, innit? You know what I mean? People can two-step to that, dance to that. It's nice, man.
I'll tell you what, we'll round off this episode by I want give the people some advice, man. Give the people some advice.
Advice for...
Just some that you've learned recently that you've thought, this will be beneficial to my audience.
Yeah. So one thing that I believe in strongly is, like, you probably heard so many people say it, but just being yourself, it's hard. Like, over the past few years, I've overcome, like, just thinking about what people think of me. Like, even if they don't know me off my story or whatever, like, certain people following me and just thinking I'm weird or an alcoholic or just a freak for working out at 6 a.m. But, like, if that's you, show it off. Like, there's no point trying to be someone else to impress a certain set of people or just one girl. Like, just be yourself and everything will fall into place if your intentions are good. That's what I'd say, man.
I hear that. Preach that. You know what my one is? It's don't let age define your achievements.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And like, yeah.
It's not a
Just don't
100
let
meter
people put you in
sprint.
a box with your age.
Yeah, for real. It's not a 100-meter sprint, man. Like, it's not just one quick dash. Do you know what I mean? You just got to keep that pot stirring until you get to where you want to be. And as long as you're doing good things and working towards your goal, then life's good. LG, local geezers, shout out the gang.
Gang. Because you reckon you can buzz him in? But yeah, man. Around this, it's been your only Prince of the Y, because I ask questions, and I'm with
Jimidakilla, local
Come on,
geezers,
come on.
gang.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. Lit.
Blau.
Ted the engineer.
Slave to the wave, digging my grave. Out of office, drunk, driving, curving the pave. Pavement stepping, come catch his fade. Jimmy the barber, so I got to carry the blade. Slave to the wave, digging my grave.